Hey YouTube. Don't look at my butt week over here. I can't get it to stay down. So I am just chiming in to do a video on what I don't know. Mm. I actually don't know what I'm doing this video of. I just feel like I should do a video, but I haven't done one in so long. I got a gift on my door, and it's from the China place. Take out, and they give me a menu to order food on, right? Look at this great calendar with the list of all the stuff they offer and the prices at the bottom. This is like, I want to make you fat for 2011. Please order from me. It's a nice menu. It'd be nice if you could like really see the calendar. Picture's nice, but yeah. Can we scratch out all of the like American dishes and fried fish, fried scallops, boneless spare rib? Please see the menu on this page. Then please get that for 2011. What else? Oh man, I done messed it up. Oh man. Oh my god. So where this is gonna go, I actually don't even know. But wait. Um. So do I look like I'm like 16? Just like a 16-year-old with a child or something? I'm getting all these funny looks today. Oh, oh she looks like a baby. I am a baby. I'm about to be 28 years old. Wait, where's the pig? The boar. Okay. I'm about to be 28 years old come January 8th. And every time I say that, it's like I remember when I was 16. And when I was 16, how bad I wanted to be 18. And then when I was 18, how bad I wanted to be 21. And when I was 21, how bad I wanted to be 25 so I could get a discount off them rentals when I was doing the rentals when I had it like that. I don't got it like that now. Bitch is struggling. But now I find myself saying, man, if I can go back to being 16 where I really had no bills, I was still in high school playing double dutch. If I can just go back when I had the flat stomach, fat ass, and small titties, I will go back and do it. If I could just go back where I had a 1990 Geo Prism GSI 4-door, 2-cylinder, for a car that my mom just got a paint job on and gave to me, I'll go back. I don't regret growing up. The best thing that has happened to me since I became an adult is my son. I wouldn't change that for the world. I'm happy I waited this long to have a child. But can I just go back? In the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Yes, can I go back? Where the moon shoes was out and I ran across the street and sprained my ankle because the damn moon shoe was too big. Can I go back? When Hector Santiago was alive and I used to watch him really willy from the bottom of the street to the top of the street. Can I go back? When Gregory R Odlum used to throw bottles at my head just because he liked me. Can I go back? So when I used to have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go stand outside in the freezing cold for the bus stop. And then would have to walk to school and catch the regular T because The buses wasn't running. Can I go back to Washington Irving Middle School, 1997, when I graduated and finally came to school dressed like a girl? Can I go back to 1998 when going to Washington Park was the shit and the Washington Park pool was the shit? Can I go back to October 9th, 1993? Maybe if I would have waited 5 more minutes before crossing the street, I would have never gotten hit by that car. Can I go back to 1999 when I met my first? Maybe I wouldn't have made him my first. Can I go back? In the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Can I go back to where I didn't have bills and all I had was a T-Mobile prepaid cell phone that I had to worry about keeping minutes on? Can I go back to where I wouldn't even get a credit card because I had no credit? Back then, I probably wouldn't do what I did and never got a credit card in my life. Can I go back to when I wasn't in debt? Can I go back to all those times that my mama said, baby, stay a child. Don't grow up too fast. I didn't grow up too fast, but I wish I would have stayed a child a little bit longer. Can I go back to the day that I finally moved out my mama's house with the U-Haul truck packed with my cargo in the back, me and my older sister getting in the front cab ready to pull off? Maybe I would have changed my mind. Maybe I would have made a different decision. Can I go back to March 2007 where I met my son's father? Maybe if I would have took things a little bit different, it turned out a little bit better. I don't regret my son, but maybe it turns out a little bit better. Can I go back to a couple days ago where I kicked my cat out and drove him all the way over to Sand Lake, Dr. Phillips, and dropped his ass off in Whiteyville? Can I go back in the days when I was young? I wasn't a kid anymore. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Can I go back when I had my first job at CVS and I couldn't do nothing but 5-figure discount all of the lip glosses and the eyeshadows? I know it's nothing to brag about, but those were the days. Can I go back? So when they used to call me Seaman Sandwich because one of my best friends made me a turkey sandwich, but he said, for the mayonnaise on my sandwich, rest in peace. He was silly. Alberto Duarte, rest in peace, baby. Can I go back to the day in middle school when Hillary Green beat up this boy for me in gym class because he made me cry? Those were the original WPDs right there. Rest in peace. Can I go back to where the summer in Walnut Park was the shit? You wanted to go outside every single day, and where you spent the most of your time was up at the park. You had relationships, hate relationships, you had less, but at the end of the day, you were still a kid and you had so much fun. And you look forward to go out the next day, even if you did come home after the street lights was on and you was on punishment, but you was able to talk your way out of this punishment. Can I go back to when they used to open the fire hydrant? And we used to rush to the fire hydrant and just get soaked and wet, knowing I wasn't supposed to get wet this day. And then I lose my keys. Well, no, I didn't lose my keys, really. I was late coming home, and then I act like I lost my keys. And, went home without my keys, and then told my mom I lost my keys, and then we all go up to the place where I so-called lost my keys, and come to find out my mom was already hit to the game, and I still got up on punishment. Can I go back to when my mom was just as young as she wanted to be? She would be outside playing double dutch, wrestling in the grass, running up and down the street with us. In her 30s, I think it was 40s, when she was just young and vibrant. Can I go back in the days when I was young? I wasn't. No! Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Can I go back